Hey guys, what is up? What is up? What is up? Hopefully, this mic is doing what it's supposed to do, y'all. But literally, I'm super excited. Hold on. Okay. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. I'm super excited, y'all. I haven't been on live in a minute, like a week. And so I'm excited to be here. So welcome to the live, guys. Your girl Janice, the retail genius, is live. I'm here. I'm here. What's up? How are y'all doing? How was y'all Thanksgiving? How is it going? We are about to wrap up this year, y'all, and I'm super excited about it. So, a few things I'm going to be talking about this afternoon. So, first of all, I have a training that I'm doing. So, let me just go ahead and drop that in the chat so y'all can just hop on that real quick. I'm doing a training, guys, and it's going down December 15th. We are ending and wrapping up the year with an amazing training. So it's going down, it's free. It's going down December 15th at 7 p.m. Be there or be square. The link is in the chat. Also, um, Cyber Week is going to continue. I am doing an amazing flash sale on Friday for my book, Breaking Barriers. It is the best book on opening a beauty business that is out there, point blank and period. So, where that book at? So, guys, this book right here, Breaking Barriers, How to Open, Fund, Scale, Launch a Beauty Supply Business, is literally the best book on opening a beauty supply store. So, opening a beauty business, period. And so I'm doing a flash sale on Friday because we are continuing. We are continuing with Cyber Week. And so it is going to be going down this Friday, y'all. We're doing a flash sale. So stay tuned to that. Stay tuned to that. But today I just want to hop on and talk to you guys about finishing the year strong. So I'm gonna speak for myself. I just feel like this year could have been better. I feel like I definitely could have done more and got more done. Just this is coming from a perspective of someone who's a perfectionist, and I'm healing from all of that. And some of you may feel the same way, right? We are at December. I feel like it's been a really long year. Usually feels short. Felt long this year. I don't know. Y'all feel that way? Felt a little long. But we are in the final stretch of this year, nonetheless. And this is the time where champions are made. MJ in the fourth quarter. Okay. So if you are with me and we are trying to like finish this year with a little dignity, like we're going to do it together. Okay. This is where champions are made. This is where the most important decisions get made at the end of this year, and we are setting the tone for 2026. All right, we are setting the tone for 2026. I'm looking you dead in your eyes. So as I'm talking to you guys, I'm talking to myself. So if you have been feeling stuck, if you have been feeling, I want to say, behind or overwhelmed, this live is for you. This live is for you because, as I'm like I said, as I'm talking to y'all, I'm talking to myself, child. I wish I can go live in my group, but it's okay. We here on YouTube. So before I start with my sermon, like let's just get clear. I've said this for many years. The work never starts in January. It is foolish to think that you are going to set New Year's resolutions top of January. It just never works out. And I feel like there's a statistic out there that's like, I don't know, it's really high, like 80% of people that set intentions and resolutions and all of that in January fail. Okay, so let's talk about how we're going to set up ourselves to win, to actually win in January of 2026. So step number one, right? Step number one, right? I got my notes here. Is we are wanting to be clear on what we want for our 2026. So if you are watching this and you are following me on Instagram or YouTube, that may very well be a beauty supply store, right? If that is what you want, then that's something that you want to say out loud. If you want financial freedom, that's something that you want to say out loud. You want to claim it, right? My 2025, I just feel like it was, I don't know, I feel like I was in a daze a little bit. I feel like it was pretty foggy. I felt like it was very sad. I'm still going through a toxic divorce. Y'all keep me in your prayers. But 2026, I just want to reclaim a lot of things. I want to reclaim my time. I want to reclaim my opportunities that I missed in 2025. So whatever it is for you guys, I want you to claim it. I want you to say it out loud. I think there's a lot of power in saying things out loud. Sometimes we don't want to say things out loud. We would rather write it, think it, but there's a lot of power in saying things out loud. And the important thing about being very clear about what you want is that it removes distraction, it removes the confusion. And when you are clear and you have that clarity, it starts to create momentum for you. Okay, so the first thing that we want to do here is to be crystal clear on what we want. The second thing that you're going to want to do is take an audit of your environment, of your circle, of your habits. Very, very important. Because what you don't want to do is lie to yourself about what you want and executing and creating this fake plan. Like, you just don't want to set yourself up for failure, right? So what I have done often is I take an audit of how I'm spending my time during the day. I take an audit of who am I talking to, because it is very true that you are the sum of the 5 people that you spend the most time with. So that could even be just people on social media, like spending a lot of time on social media, or spending your time in the wrong circles and in wrong environments doing the wrong things. Right. So you want to be clear on how you are spending your time, because here's another thing I'm going to say. Your habits are going to dictate the type of future you're going to have. For sure. Your habits are going to dictate the type of future you are going to have. So if your habits don't currently match your goals, then we need to sit down and be very clear on that. One thing that I love to do with my clients, especially the moms that I have as clients, is I sit down and I'm like, let's create your new habits. Let's create some new goals. Let's sit down and map out what your morning routine now needs to look, because you're about to open a store. And let's map out how your night routine needs to now look. So I like sit down and we literally map out, this is what we're going to do starting 4 a.m. for a lot of the women in my program. All right. So right now in December, you need to make a clear distinction between personal business life, especially if you're going to want to open a store. It is going to take a lot of time out of your schedule every single week. I tell people all the time that come into my programs, like 20 to 25 hours. You need to look at this like a part-time job. And that's just with any business, if you ask me. Any business, you need to look at it as a part-time job, especially if you are currently working a 9 to 5. Like, you need to have like really not rigid, I don't want to say rigid, but a real discipline. Cut out the distractions, recommit to discipline, and surround yourself with people who are going to help you win. Surround yourself with people who are currently in the place where you want to be. So that means you might need to invest in some communities, some masterminds. This is all things that I have done, y'all. I'm not telling you something that I did not do myself. Okay, you need to surround yourself with people who are in the place where you're wanting to go. Okay. Speaking about communities, y'all, another thing that I plan to do in 2026 is launch a brand new community for beauty entrepreneurs, people wanting to open anything in the beauty space. I am going to create a wonderful mastermind group community for you guys to have a space to actually do that. Okay, so that's happening in 2026. Um, and then the third thing is to prepare, like before you're actually quote unquote ready. Because there's no such thing as a perfect time in anything, guys. I've talked to a million people over the past couple of years, and one of the killers of having more Black-owned beauty supply stores is people believing the illusion that there is a perfect time to open a store. People believing the illusion that you have to wait for a certain time to do a certain thing. That is the biggest time killer, y'all. There is no such thing as a perfect time. The perfect time was last year, last month. Okay. So whatever it is that you want, you go ahead and create it. 2026 may feel very far away for some of y'all. It's not. It's going to be here in a blink of an eye. So this is how we are preparing making sure that 2026 is our best year. Okay, because preparation is what is going to separate people who are wishful thinkers to the people who are doers, and for people who execute, because time's now. All right. So that is my little spiel for y'all to end the year strong. Like I said, we're going to end this year strong because I am doing a training, baby. I am doing a training. I'm going to drop the link in the chat once again because I'm about to sign off, but I'm doing a training December 15th. And we are going to talk about all the things that we saw in the industry this year and what my predictions are for 2026. I do this every single year, actually, which I need to change up the title. But these are my predictions for the beauty supply industry for 2026. We are going to talk about what we've seen this year because this year has been a year. Okay. This year has been a year. And so this training is going to be so powerful for anybody trying to open a business in 2026. Okay. So the link is there. I want you guys to join me. It's free. It's going to be a brand new training where I'm giving you guys an updated roadmap, some new insights, some new strategies on everything that you need to position yourself to be able to launch your store in 2026 or even the year after that. So that is going down. It is a free training. I'm super excited about it. And like I said, y'all, Cyber Week continues. So I am doing a flash book sale this Friday. It is one day only. You're going to get 65% off of my book, Breaking Barriers. This is my baby, y'all. This is the baby that I birthed this year. I am so proud of this book. I'm so excited for y'all to get y'all hands on this book because it took me 2 years to actually write this book. Okay, but that's all right. That's why your girl was going through a divorce. That's okay. I'm giving myself grace. But the book is lit. It is the best book ever out there on opening a retail business, on opening a beauty business, especially if you're trying to open a beauty spa store. Okay. So y'all, I'm signing off here. But listen, 2026 belongs to the women who are thinking ahead right now. Okay. So you do not want to let another year pass you on by. You don't want to let fear talk you out of your legacy and have you in a chokehold, because fear has some of y'all in a chokehold, y'all. Let it go. You don't want to sit on the sidelines watching other people open stores, watching another grand opening after another grand opening, because the grand openings are happening. Okay. While you still sitting there talking about one day. Okay. So y'all get on this webinar, get on this webinar, sign up, invite 3 friends who are going to the place where you're wanting to go. Invite 3 friends to this training on the 15th, because we're doing it and we're doing it big in 2026. All right. Love you guys. And I will see you on the next live. Bye.